All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hawakwakwa. Double honors to the elders, apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad. This is an article I actually saw earlier today. It's off the LAD Bible. It's entitled Scientists Discover a Habitable Planet where you could live to age 3,158 years old. And see, now that's Esau's dream. That's Esau's wet dream to have immortality. But that immortality is for the Hebrew Israelites, not you damn heathens. But like I said, this Esau's wet dream. That's their fantasy, along with this what's the word I'm looking for? This transhumanist agenda and a transgender agenda as well, with a transhumanist agenda. Esau want to live forever. Okay, I'm going to read some of this article. Close that up. Scientists have discovered a potentially habitable planet 100 light years away from Earth, where the average life expectancy would be 3,158 years. Now, how in the hell would Esau know that? How you know Esau is full of it and they just be putting stuff out their ass just to say? How do you know that you can live on this earth to 3,000 years old? Two planets were discovered orbiting the star TOI 4306 by an international team of scientists led by astrophysicist Letia Delores. TOI 4306 is about half as hot as our sun and 6.5 times smaller. The first planet is called LP899b or TOI 4306b. It is about 30% bigger than Earth and completes an orbit around this star in just 2.7 days. So Esau really trying to escape their judgment. Like they can just go somewhere else and hide. The current average of life expectancy on Earth is 73.5 years. This would mean that the average life expectancy of TOI 4306b, which has a much shorter year due to its very short orbit, would be 9,943. Okay. That's a hell of a lot of counts on your birthday cake. This planet is initially identified by NASA Transit Exoplanet Survey satellite, tested a space mission that is dedicated to the search of exoplanets in nearby orbiting stars. Exoplanets are worlds outside our solar system. So Esau really think they're going to go somewhere else. You damn devils ain't going nowhere but into slavery. Okay? Nowhere but into slavery. The researchers of the University of Leeds used the ground-based Speculo search for habitable planets, eclipses, and ultra-cool stars telescopes to confirm the characteristics of this planet. They also used the telescope to find any other planets that tests might have missed. The Speculo's telescope are also equipped with highly sensitive infrared cameras, so it becomes very easy for them to observe these types of stars with high precision. It is because of this that they were also able to detect another planet called LP899c, a Spellicos 2c. This planet is about 40% larger than the Earth and has an orbital period of about 8.5 days. So if you were happen to live on this planet, you could celebrate up to 3,158 birthdays. So Esau wants to become, immortal. But like I say, that blessing is for the Israelites. You devils are not going to live 3,000 years on another planet. You're definitely not going to another planet. And you're going to be put into slavery. That's your judgment. Okay, like I said, the immortality is for the Israelites. This 1 Corinthians 15, I'm going to start at verse 50. I'm sorry, at 52. Hold up. I'm started at verse 51. 1 Corinthians 15, 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. It's talking about we receive salvation from the Lord. Okay, not all of us are going to perish and die. You're going to have the hopeful elect that will be taken up in what the world knows is UFOs. Okay, verse 52. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, before the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So we're gonna get those new bodies. It's talking about us getting those new bodies when we're being beamed up into the chariots of the Lord. Okay, verse 53. For this corruptible was put off in corruption, and this mortal shall put on immortality. So these mortal bodies that we perish in, we get sick in, we're going to shed these bodies and put on immortality. Look at that word immortality. That's what's going to happen. We're going to get immortality, not you damn devils or heathens. Okay. So immortality is here.
Strong's G 110, Athanasia. Athanasia.
Okay, Athanasia, that's how you say immortality in the Greek. And what does it mean? Undying immortality, everlasting. So we're going to get those new bodies, okay? Undying bodies, immortality, everlasting, okay? We will not see death ever again, okay? We'll read 53 over again. For this incorruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. Verse 54. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass by the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. So it won't be no more death. That's basically what it's saying. We won't die again. We're gonna be immortals. Okay, what Esau is hoping for when he's trying to, with his transhuman agenda. That is for us. That is our blessing. Okay. Verse 55, O death, where's thy O death, where's thy sting? O grave, where's thy victory? Verse 56, the sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. So since we get those new bodies, we won't sin anymore. Therefore, we won't die ever again. That's why I say in verse 56, the sting of death is sin. Since we won't sin anymore, we won't die anymore. And the strength of sin is the law. Verse 57, but be thanks to the Most High, which gave us the victory through our Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach. So through Yahushua, we're blessed. We won't die again. We won't ever sin again. We won't have an impure thought. We won't have another bad day ever again. Okay? But back to the point, these devils thinking they're going to go to another planet. Okay, like I say, they will not be going to another planet. Why? Because the Most High has what they, Esau got to name everything after himself. They call it the Van Allen radiation belt, but it's 2 radiating belts that are around the Earth. I think up to 36,000 miles of deadly radiation, and nothing can pass through it. So basically, Esau is trapped on planet Earth. I'm gonna read something about this Van Allen belt though. A Van Allen belt is a zone of energetic charged particles, most of which originate from the solar wind, that are captured by and held around a planet by that planet's magnetosphere. Earth has 2 such belts, and sometimes others may be temporarily created. These belts are named after James Van Allen, who is credited with their discovery. Earth's 2 main belts extend from an altitude of about 640 to 58,000 kilometers. That's 436,000 miles above the Earth's surface, in which region radiation levels vary. Most of the particles that form the belts are thought to come from solar wind and other particles by cosmic rays. By trapping the solar wind, the magnetic field deflects those energetic particles and protect the atmosphere from destruction. So this is it right here. This Earth, the red is the inner radiation belt. And this, Esau can go right up in here before you get to those red boys. That's as far as they can go. It's called Leo. It's known as lower Earth orbit. He can go up and he got space satellites and cameras and all that up in there. But Esau can't make it through here. So they've been lying the last 50 years about going to the moon. I saw one video, a clip I had in the previous video where he had a devil from NASA talking about, well, The technology we had back then, we lost it. We haven't been able to duplicate it. Come on now. You're a damn fool if you think these devils went to the moon and can't go back. Esau, if Esau could go to the moon, he would have fucking Chipotle, all kind of high-rise buildings, everything else up there. Esau cannot leave past these Van Allen belts. The Most High got you devils trapped on earth, and you're going to receive that judgment. You're going to receive it. The belts are the inner region of Earth's magnetic field. The belts trap energetic electrons and protons, and other nuclei, such as alpha particles, are less prevalent. The belts endanger satellites. See? So I say they can only go but so far. A satellite can't touch their red part of the radiation up there. Okay? The belts endanger satellites, which must have their sensitive components protected with adequate shielding if they spend significant time near that zone. In 2013, the Van Allen probe detected a transient third radiation belt, which persisted for 4 weeks. Apollo astronauts going through the Van Allen belt received a very low and non-harmful. See, that's a damn lie. That's a lie. So they threw that lie in there, talking about Apollo astronauts going through the Van Allen belt. You cannot go through the Van Allen belt. So you mean to tell me right here where it says the belts endangered satellites must have their sensitive components protected, but a damn whole human being can go through the Van Allen belt? That's a lie. So you like they say, you gotta eat the meat and spit out the bone. But this right here is true. They can't make it past the red part. They can go to the black part before you get to the red, but they can't go any further. This blessing is for the Israelites. All those planets that NASA is seeing being made in all those different solar systems, it's for the Israelites, man. This is John 14:2. In my Father's house are many mansions. They're talking about the space. Okay, all those galaxies out there. Okay, that's what this is talking about. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. Okay, Yahweh Shai is preparing the place for us. He's creating all those galaxies, all those stars, and all those planets. Why? Because we're going to inhabit those places. Okay, we are going to inhabit those places, not you damn Edomites. We might take you up there to, to mine some precious stones or whatever have up there, but you devils will not be seeing nowhere. You won't be enjoying it, put it like that. If you do see, we may take you up there to mine some materials to build our palace, our kingdom up, but you devils won't be there. Okay, not at all. Verse 3, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive unto you myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. So that's for the Israelites, man. You damn devils, get ready for captivity. This Wisdom of Solomon, Wisdom of Solomon 7, verse 15. See, Solomon was the wisest of all. And, the Most High blessed him to know these things. All the things NASA is trying to figure out, talking about it's a planet where you can live up to 3,000 years old and 9,000 on the other one because it orbits the sun at 3.5 days and all that. No. The Most High blessed Solomon with this knowledge, and in the kingdom, we gonna be blessed with this knowledge as well when we get those new immortal bodies. Because this is Wisdom of Solomon, verse 7, chapter 7, verse 15. The Most High have granted me to speak as I would, and to conceive as is meet for the things that are given me, because it is He that leadeth unto wisdom and directeth the wise. Verse 16. For in His hands both we and our words, all wisdom also, and knowledge of workmanship. Verse 17. For He hath given me certain knowledge of things that are, namely, to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements. So Solomon was blessed with this wisdom to know how the world was made and the operation of elements. Verse 18, the beginning, ending, in the midst of times, the alterations of the turn of the sun, and the change of seasons. Verse 19, the circuit of years and the position of stars, the nature of living creatures and the fears of wild beasts, the violence of winds and the reason of men, the diversity of plants and roots of virtue. So he gave him the ability to know about all the plants, all the herbs, all that, okay? We're going to have that too. Verse 21. And all such things are either secret or manifest, them I know. So we going to have this knowledge, the immortality. We're going to live forever. The Edomites are going head first into captivity. I'm going to end it right there. I pray this lesson was found edifying. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.